Hey friends, today I'm planning in my classic dashboard catch-all planner for the week of January 5th through the 11th. And I printed off some stickers from Creative Fabrica and printed and cut them out with my Cricut. So I just have a few of them that I have grabbed here. And I just did a die cut instead of a sticker sheet. I meant to do like a sticker sheet and hit the die cut instead. So now we have little die cut stickers. I also have 3 different washi tapes that I pulled. My script washi, this black plaid, and which I think is from Cocoa Daisy, and then this fun, it's kind of like a wood grain from Hobby Lobby. And then I loved how I did the numbers here last week. So I also have my Ohuhu brush markers. So I'm thinking like sort of like blues, blacks, grays, kind of those colors for this week. I already went ahead and whited everything out that I needed to white out. So now I need to decide what color I want to use. So let me grab a scrap of paper. And I don't know if I want to use blue. I used blue last week. Let's see what gray looks like. Could use gray, or I could do black numbers. And that does not look like gray. That's like a blue gray. And that's gray. Let's find the black. All right, and then I'm going to bring the stickers over and kind of, I could do like a, no, that's too yellow. I'm looking for something kind of similar to that. But that doesn't show up really well. Okay, so that won't work. And then I think I actually like the blue. So let's do the blue. And I will have these linked down below and the grid washi here from Amazon. I'll link Cocoa Daisy and Creative Fabrica for you as well. So let's start by adding our dates. And today is the 5th. I had to double check. So let's do a really big 5, like stretch it out. And then we're going into these double digits now. So next week I may have to rein it in a little bit and just do 1 up there. I'm going to keep this just in case I need it. So I'm thinking, let me grab my scissors so I have them. And I know I want to add some, definitely thinking these 2, but I might add in this one because I think this one's fun as well. So let's start by adding some of this script washi down, and let me see if I can find the end of it. There we go. I'm just going to pull out a little bit of this and tear a section, and we're going to add that down here, and then we're going to layer it with this black plaid. All right, so let's do that, and let me trim this. All right, so let's add some of that there. And we probably will add some of that over here as well. So I'm thinking maybe I've got this fun window here. Thinking maybe adding that over the Hogwarts Express train there, and then we could add in maybe the chair. And what about this stack of books? Kind of doing a cluster. All right, let's do that. And then I'm going to need to kind of cut out a little bit on there, but that's okay. That's just a little bit. And I want to kind of put this down straight. Utilize my tweezers here to help me. I'm going to put this where it kind of looks like the window is in the background. And then let's do this cute book stack with the coffee or tea on top. And we will add that down. All right, so we got a little cluster going on here. I kind of brought the washi over here, but I'm always like anchoring my stickers with washi, and I'm going to try something new today to not anchor them. So we'll see how that goes. And then let's do, I could add one of these girls over here, but then I added the washi there. Let's add her over here on Sunday. And I might end up picking up that, washi. So I'm going to add her here. Still have room to write here. Let me go ahead and trim as I go. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to rethink the washi here. I can use this somewhere else, though. See if I can carefully peel that up. I think I'm going to add her here. And I'm going to kind of go off the page a little bit. So I have a little bit of room here for functional planning. Hey, I really like these stickers. I need to be brave and I need to try to print on clear paper, but I haven't been brave enough to do that yet. So let's see. Do we want to... Nope, I said I'm not going to anchor my stickers. All right, let's see. I definitely want to bring in some of that washi tape. All right, I'm not sure how I'm going to use this yet, so maybe I will add this washi here, and I can have a little bit of that comfort of anchoring my stickers. And we'll add the little chair here. And I'm okay that we're going up above the box. That doesn't bother me. All right, so let's layer our chair and our stack of books there. And then let's do maybe a typewriter. I do need to grab some boxes. So I'm going to grab my RongRong Rainbow Collection. And I think we're going to stick with... I think we're going to do black boxes. I really would like to do like a neutral, but I don't think I have enough of the neutral boxes. So I think we're going to do just black boxes this week. So let's do maybe this, and then we'll add the header sticker. I feel like that's really crooked, but we're going to leave it. And let's do something like this. All right. So we have that one. And then last week I did like top priorities here, and I want to do that again. So let's grab a couple of the black boxes, and I'm going to do kind of the fun where I kind of tilt them different ways. And then maybe we will add this, and then maybe we'll bring in some more of this washi here. All right, and then let's do, or we could do the, no, let's do this here. But then I also have this side that I could add some more decor to. So maybe we'll wait on adding that sticker down. All right, let's do a couple boxes on this side. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's put a box here on Monday. And I have an appointment on Wednesday. So let's do, let's maybe do double boxes on Wednesday. That's a lot of black boxes over here though. Let's move this over to Thursday, and then we'll layer this one up with the girl on Sunday. Okay. And then maybe we'll do bullet points. And I don't know, I think this book just has these. I'm not the biggest fan of these. Yeah, I do not like these on here. Maybe on the vertical, yes, but not on here. So I may need to pull one of my Planything books out for that. All right, so then let's use some of these stickers over here. I could layer this here or here. I wish this wasn't as big of a sticker. But yeah, let's maybe add it here. Or where is my tweezers? Because there is a lot going on there on Wednesday. So maybe I kind of like that better on top. We'll use that mug somehow, I'm sure. And I think I kind of want to stack the box a little bit on top of it to hide a little bit of that white border. So let's put those there and kind of layer the box over top a little bit. And then guess let's go ahead and add this. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to try to hide a little bit of this white border under this box here. So we can kind of layer it. Still have room to write in this box for my appointment. Okay. Oh, I'm loving how this is turning out. So now need to decide if I want to add any washi over here. And then let's add some more washi on this side. So let me grab my script washi here. Maybe we'll add a little bit there. And we can add a little bit. If I add here though, well, that's okay. It's not like I have a huge amount of stuff going on. Let's add a little bit here. I don't want it to go that far over the box though. Okay. We'll trim that and we'll just use this extra piece. Oh, I cut a little bit of my page. I hate doing that. I hate when my hand slips and I nick the page a little bit. Okay. All right. And then last week I realized I did not put January or 2025. So maybe I'll use the marker and write in January 2025 or just do 2025 because usually like January's over here and 2025's over there. Do I want to write in the little font? I did print out some January stickers. You can imagine that being up there. Okay, I don't think that's bad. All right, so I'm going to start with the 2025. And that does not look like a 2, but that's okay. There we go. And then what I did here last week is I put this week's goals. And I think I'm going to do the same thing. So we're going to do this week's goals here. And I wonder if I want to do it in the big. Let's test it. No, we're going to do it in the small. That's why I like having a scrap piece of paper next to me. Last time I did like this week's goals, I actually like that. Let's do that again. Okay. This week's goals. And then the only thing I'm missing over here that I had last week was like a next week and an upcoming and a quote. Know if I have room if I'm going to do a next week, but I may be able to fit a quote here. We have winter fun, walking in a winter wonderland, chase the snowflakes. Snowflakes are falling, winter is calling. It's supposed to be nice and warm here where I am for a couple days this week, but I think this sticker just kind of will fit nice here. And technically, we're still in winter. All right, that works. And that came out of Winter Days from Planything. And I'll link Planything below for you as well. And then let's maybe grab a black box for the upcoming week. And maybe we'll grab, see if I can work in like one of these boxes. And then they're kind of, it's kind of lined already. And it's okay that it's going here because I have my extra to-do page that's following with me each week. Okay. So I think I used all the stickers that I pulled out, which is awesome. And I think I'm going to create more stickers with Creative Fabrica and cut them out with my Cricut because I really like how this looks. And super fun. So thanks so much, guys, for stopping by and planning with me today. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye.